It is open to cyclists only right now.
Bison.
Alright guys, I am standing at the west entrance of Yellowstone. It is open to cyclists only right now, which is super exciting. This is something I have been wanting to do ever since I heard about it a couple years ago. Since we're doing a van build in southeast Idaho, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to take a much needed break from that and do this finally.
Ready, set, go. So what we're doing today is actually really awesome because there's only a small window of time during the year when you can do this. During this time of the year, the roads for Yellowstone are only open to cyclists and foot traffic. So we're literally biking on a road that would usually be crazy crowded, but it's just us, no cars, except for the occasional park ranger. It's a beautiful day, a bit cold, but this is so awesome. The scenery is amazing. All right, so we have just come across lots of piles of bison poo out on the road here, so we're hoping to see them soon. It was definitely fresh, so I think we're gonna approach them at some point today.
Bison.
Guys, we came across our first bison herd. It's exciting, our first big wildlife on the cycling adventure.
There's a lot of them.
It's gorgeous backdrop too. Okay guys, so we just got stopped by a ranger because apparently Old Faithful, this moment is not open to cyclists. Usually it is, but they're doing some construction and there's a bunch of active grizzlies right now, so they turned us around. So we went up a huge hunk of hill, but now we get to go down it, which should be fun.
That's exciting, yeah.
Goes at Mr. Bison's. Alright guys, we've just stopped for lunch here at Gibbon Falls. And we're just at the top of the falls right now. We have our trusty handy peanut butter sandwich and honey sandwiches. That's what we bring pretty much on all our day trips, which actually I don't think we told you guys. You might be confused because we have panniers, but we are actually doing just this in a day. We did debate going for an overnight trip because you can actually stay at Mammoth Springs Campground. It actually makes a great day trip from West Entrance, but We are a little tight on time right now, so
And out of shape.
and we're out of shape, so our panniers are mostly empty and full of food in layers, essentially. Alright guys, this has been so good for my soul. I'm so glad we took the time out of the Vanville to do this. I just missed adventure.
All right, I've got to go climb some stuff.
He does this everywhere we go. Gibbon Meadows. Wow.
So I think we've pretty much reached the end of our ride before we turn around. We are at Gibbon Meadows and it's really beautiful. I think there's some frogs and geese and stuff out there. Really beautiful. It's cool seeing this without all the traffic and being so empty. It's a really beautiful area.
The wind just picked up.
Yeah, I hope we don't have a headwind on the way back. Do we really go down this hill?
Nope. Fueling up with some dried mango. This is my favorite thing to have as a quick energy snack. Chain popped off.
Back up.
Bison! This is not the most Yellowstone looking scenery behind me. I don't know what it is.
Steaming lake and a herd of bison.
Yeah. Keeping the siesta tradition alive. Every time in the late afternoon, we always seem to want to do a siesta. Seems like a fun way to go.
How's your butt doing?
So sore. Really need to train more.
We can see the end. Up, 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 up.
All right, it's done. The wind got kind of crazy on the way back, but it was fun. We ended up doing about 50.5 miles. So we just finished up. It was super cool being able to be on Yellowstone roads without any other cars. Like, that's crazy. So it is open to foot traffic and to bicyclists only for a couple weeks every spring and a couple weeks every fall. There's not a set time because it varies depending on the weather all the time. So it's super cool if you're into biking and you want to see Yellowstone in a little bit more intimate way. I think it's worth it. We did see a couple of girls on rollerblades.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Which was super cool. We love rollerblading, so I definitely was like, oh, that would be super fun to do. I mean, it'd be hard, I feel like, with the hills of rollerblades, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go down or up some of those hills on rollerblades.
Yeah, it'd be. But they seemed like they were having fun. Also, it was surprisingly more crowded than I anticipated. I literally learned from one of your guys' comments a couple years back, I think it was, about this like being open only to cyclists during certain times of the year. And so apparently it's kind of well known though, because there were quite a few people. It's a Friday too. So
I bet it'd be even more crowded on a Saturday.
Yeah, but it wasn't like bad, like not like anything like peak Yellowstone season.
No.
It's just like there's more cyclists than I definitely anticipated, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But a lot of people were on electric ones, like most people.
Yeah, I would definitely say at least 75% of the people biking there had e-bikes.
Yeah. Which I think could be fun way.
Yeah, I mean, you could cover a lot more ground.
Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, guys, please subscribe. It helps support us. Also, hit the like button, the thumbs up. That also really helps support us as well.
We'll see you in our next video.